welcome to another fantastic episode of Gnsl. It's a Friday night, it's the weekend, and we are back on the show, inching towards, slowly but surely, inching towards number one, our 50th episode.
Yeah.
Right? Number two, even bigger, is our first year anniversary live show, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Pretty excited about, the lineup, the things we are going to do, the things we are going to get involved with, and, the people who are going to join us, and all the compliments that we have got.
That's right.
That's going to be one fabulous 1 year celebration.
Yeah, it is. One fabulous 1 year celebration is exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be happening on the 3rd of August, which is Sunday. Starts off at 7 o'clock, and we have a fair amount of stuff that we'd like to basically give away. And we're going to basically get into all those details. It's just going to be a fun show, guys.
Yeah.
The fun that you see on screen right now, we'll try and see if we can actually recreate it for you. But the most important thing is the fact that we want this community that we unknowingly have actually built in the last 1 year or so. We'd like to see as many there as possible. We're starting small. We're not basically, blowing it out and making sure that, 3,000, 4,000 people, nothing of that sort.
No.
25,
That will be all our followers.
Yeah, 25 plus 1.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, right? And just come on over, have a good time. But trust me, the 25 individuals and their partners who are going to be their partners or friends or whoever you actually bring are going to be in for a super treat, because this is what we're going to do right now. We'll start off the show by talking about the giveaways that we have for you on that night, okay?
The list is so long, we have to refer the list.
We have to refer
That's how
the
long
list.
this list is.
And it's over 200,000 rupees worth of giveaways that's going to be out for the 50 of you who actually join us. And a big thank you to all these wonderful individuals. We just had to basically ask them one phone call or one email, and they all responded positively. Thank you so much, guys. We have two 2,500 rupee vouchers from Harpo's Pizza to be given away, right? Plus 2 5,000 rupee bay leaf vouchers.
Wow.
Right? The Right Space is also giving away 2 professionally written CVs. Okay, if anybody out there who's struggling with writing your CV to get a new job, even if you're basically at a job right now, want to update your CV, they're giving you 2 free professionally written CVs for you. Kelly Felder is actually giving away 1 10,000 rupee voucher, right? Ethereal Salon is actually giving away 2
10,000 rupee vouchers.
2 10,000 rupee vouchers. 2 10,000 rupee vouchers. That's for you to get your nails done, for you to...
Many, pedi. You want your nails to be fabulous, not like mine. They're the ones to go to.
So there you go.
For sure.
2 10,000 rupee vouchers given away. Jewelotopia is actually giving away a GNSL engraved sterling pendant adorned with blue sapphire, amethyst, and a citron stone, which is worth 40,000 rupees.
Wow.
I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
All the ladies out there, be excited because I am.
Yes, that's going to be given away. All good things. One of our followers on the show are giving away a 11. Actually, they're giving 1 5-meal voucher, which is worth 11,000 rupees.
Right.
1 5-meal voucher, which is worth 11,000 rupees. Alaric's ice cream. I love their ice cream.
3 biggest fans.
Yeah.
3 biggest fans.
We love Alaric's ice cream. They're giving away a 10,000 rupee voucher, which is good enough for you to actually buy at least about 8 to 9 different.
I was thinking,
At least about 8, 9. Yeah, so much.
Podda gun.
Right? So that's been given away.
Yeah.
The cutting station. right? They're giving us 5,000 rupee vouchers to be given away. Then we've got A&M Cupcakes. A&M Cupcakes also are followers on the show. They're giving away something called the Chaos Box,
Ideal for the show like ours because it's full of chaos.
which
Chaos.
basically includes brownies, cake pops, cookies, truffles, and cupcakes, right?
mean-
So that is certainly going to be costing you, or basically going to be more than 10,000 rupees.
For sure.
Then we obviously have Kevin Noguera, of course. What's the name of the dance academy?
We will know it soon.
El Latino Dance Academy is giving away 10,000 rupee vouchers for any social class.
Now that's an offer you can't miss,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah.
Imagine you getting it.
My goodness, I'll be dancing night away. Get ready for a show of dance and frolic.
And finally, Isle of Rata. They're giving away a 10,000 rupee voucher. And the biggest one out of the lot.
Drum roll.
The biggest one out of the lot, right? One lucky individual at the night of our anniversary is going to be walking away with a return air ticket to Kuala Lumpur, courtesy of Fitz Air.
Can it get any better than that? Can it, guys? I mean, just amazing.
That's so many things
I
to
know.
be
That
given
was a
away.
long list. That was amazing.
That's
Oh, isn't it?
It's crazy. Thank you so much to each and every one of you out there. Thank you. That's all we can say for you to be a part of this show. And these are the little things that actually make the show special.
Yeah.
And we're all set. We're getting set. I can't say we're all set.
No, we are getting there. We will get there till the last hour, but we will definitely get there.
For sure, right? So that's going to be happening very soon, ladies and gentlemen. It's on the 3rd of August at the World Trade Center Barista Outlet, and we can't forget Barista. Barista, of course, now for you to find out what you're going to get from Barista, you have to come.
Yeah, that we are not going to say.
Yeah.
That'll be a surprise.
You have to
For
be a
sure.
part. You have to be at the show for you to find out what you're going to get from Barista. So yeah, there's about 12
Yeah, 11 or
gifts,
12.
12
yeah.
gifts that's been basically given away, and there are 50 of you.
Yeah.
The chances of you walking off with a gift
Is
is very high.
very high.
Yeah, very.
Is very high.
Yeah,
you know?
and pretty decent gifts that everybody would like.
Quite
I mean,
decent gifts.
You know, one beats the other, I must say.
Yeah,
So which is super.
But yeah, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That, of course, is the list of gifts that you have a chance of actually walking off on the 3rd of August, which is basically a Sunday. We'd like to see you there. Come by, mingle with us at about 6:30.
Yeah.
Right? We're not going to be backstage or anything like that.
There is no backstage.
There is no backstage.
There is just one stage.
Yeah.
and we are on it.
Behind the stage is a car park.
Yeah, there's no powder in the nose also in front of you all only. So, you know.
So that's all going to be happening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Gnsl, thank you to each and every one of you for being a part of the show. We've actually grown a little community. We love it. We love each and every one of you. Thank you. That's all we can say. We'd love to see as many people as we can. We can only accommodate X number.
Yeah.
But hopefully, next time,
Be bigger.
We'll be bigger.
Better.
Bigger, better, bolder, and
Stronger.
come up with another word with B with you.
B, you know,
Bigger, bolder, better.
beautiful.
Bombastic. Bombastic.
Bombastic.
Anyway, let's get on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Lots to talk about, and we'll start off as far as our week is concerned. Christian,
My.
You sang, I
sang?
think.
you sang?
You sang or watched a cricket match and sang?
No. We had our second match. now.
That's the one I
yes.
forgot.
Second match.
Yeah.
Yeah. We started at 11:30 in the morning, and we finished at 2:35 in the AM.
Wow.
Morning. Yeah.
What kind of cricket match is
sort of
that?
cricket
No, the cricket match went on till about 3 o'clock.
AM.
No,
PM.
3 p.m. 12.
Then you are sang till 2:30 AM.
Sang till 2:30 a.m.
I only saw the singing.
Yeah. It was wonderful. You
Now,
know.
who won? Which house won? Your house.
Things, the table changed. It was the house that won last time became last. So it was clear match fixing, all that stuff, So this time around, unknowingly, there were actually hidden cameras also. Third umpire scene and all. So there were moments where this camera caught money being put into the umpire's pocket.
Really?
Yeah,
How
all
to be umpire?
with evidence.
Umpire hora.
Umpire, I think. Jarawa. I mean, this is after having credited accounts also, large sums of money deposited to accounts. This was at the sphere of the moment there had been cash transactions.
Wow.
Cash
Well with the
transactions
school
to the
here.
umpire and to the score also. And to the score also. Yeah,
So basically their pockets are full.
Their pockets
Ani
are-
anit sare mahavaishakulu tarang yannaku free nice money no that is easy money.
So
You
I
want
see-
4 runs? 4 runs.
ICC anti-corruption unit is basically department.
They were also in, but they were also bribed.
They-
They were also bribed.
Everybody was bribed.
Everybody was bribed, and we had a better turnout as well.
Really?
All right.
Because second
Yeah,
try.
because this is the second with all the controversies going on and all that. So it was fantastic. It was, I mean, at the end of the match, we all went to our fellow buddies' restaurant.
All right. Okay.
So we went there to Spice Road, and then fellowship started there.
Yeah. Then only
And-
went till 2:30.
Yeah. That when then there were a couple of boys who had come down from overseas
For this match.
for the match, and this, because now next month is in August is the big one, no, the dance.
Right.
So lots
A
of people are
dance.
coming from overseas for the dance,
So
right?
that's next month.
24th of August, yeah.
Right.
So that's going to be happening, and I have to do the opening song.
Oh.
I'm still decided not what to sing.
School anthem.
No, not the school anthem. Definitely not the school anthem. So now we are selecting and
The song.
the songs. And
Happy cow.
and
That's the school anthem.
not anymore.
Now they know who they are.
Now you all know who you are.
Now you all know.
Happy cow.
Yeah.
Every time happy cow. Hello, who are you?
That
They
is-
found out their
I
identity.
I have nothing to say for that because I also strongly agree on what you're saying. But nevertheless, so we are trying to get. I mean, I suddenly realized then that I can't sing like that. The way I used
Why?
to sing. Because I don't know. It's
Ponna practice
practice
karanne.
karan one, practice karan one like these. So the nominations were Forever Young by Alphaville.
Yeah, okay.
That's one. And He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother, that's another one.
That's too slow.
Too slow.
That's
Yeah.
way too slow.
Yeah. And You Raise Me Up.
No.
Nah, too slow.
So Alphaville is the most prominent
You
contender.
all really can't pick any other song, but a real Catholic.
suggest will you,
No,
man?
in the show. On the show, we're going to stop it. Say that's the song.
Yeah.
I told you all once also to give you
Yeah,
some
you didn't
idea.
tell in the group, no?
Okay.
Other at one now.
Those 3 songs are selected by you.
No, we were actually
First one, I think him.
yeah.
I think.
So we have this
Committee.
we have this guy called Rohan who is really good with his IT knowledge.
Right.
He can basically even Josh Groban's or Alphaville, he can minus the voice track,
Right, okay.
and have that entire opera soundtrack on the background, which is amazing. If I could only pitch that range,
You can.
unbelievable. This guy is a wizard in that area. So soundtrack is no problem because we got it all sorted out. It's just that I need to see whether I need to sit down with him and see whether I can, pitch.
First one only.
I think you might be able to do You Raise Me Up. I think you might be able
Yeah,
to
but
pitch
it's
it.
slow, no? For
Yeah,
a
I think
dance.
it's slow.
Yeah, but it's the opening and then somewhere in the middle. So it has to be we are not moving into the session with that. Then,
Right.
Misty is going to play, then there are some guest spots. It's a huge deal, and we have already made our over 2 million profit.
2 million
2 million
profit.
profits already.
Profit?
Already. Net
Gosh.
profit. Yeah.
There's a lot
unbelievable.
about the school, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because it's a time where the boys have realized that
Right.
the importance of the batch getting together. I don't think any batch of St. Joseph's College has gone to this extent
Yeah,
to have a function every month. And,
You all actually did it well.
Yeah, we did a splendid job. Thanks to president and the committee,
Right.
which I'm also involved. They are having an online meeting right
He's
now.
thanking himself.
Every Thursday.
Shall we
So-
shall we join the meeting?
No,
Yeah,
wait,
we
he's
can.
thanking himself. Thank
Ah.
you for the committee. I'm also in that committee.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Let's join the meeting.
We can actually.
No, let's not help.
Yeah,
Shall we?
yeah. So I mean, it's been a crazy and you know the importance of getting together. You know, it's just that when you take part, there are so many. I mean, a batch has about 250 guys, right? So everybody still doesn't seem to realize the value of this, right? About you know, we spent half our lives together, right? The most some of the secrets in our lives,
They still hold.
they still hold,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What we did back in school, the mischief that we have been through, and you know how time has changed. And when we get together and talk of all these things, it's truly, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, we are coming to an era where, you know, okay, fine, kids are all, you know, going here and there. You know, you need that fellowship with your colleagues, because you know, the time to come, you're going to be very lonely. Right, so this is something.
That's true.
That's something that you need to, you know, have some good friends.
Yeah.
That will look after you, and you know that the batch is doing a lot for guys who are not doing so well, who are you know sick, fallen sick, and you know having all these medical issues and all that. So we are doing a lot of things for the batch as well, and to the school also.
Right.
Very
So so it's probably one of the strongest batches in college, and we are very proud about it.
Very good.
You should be very rightly so. Actually, but you all actually had something every month,
Yeah,
which is actually quite fun.
We had, you know.
I do understand that.
Yeah.
But it's great at the end of the day. I mean, see, this is the bunch of individuals that your early part of life is your early part of life is actually structured.
Absolutely.
You know,
Around
this way
you,
around these
yeah.
individuals, and there are certain friends, of course, who leave a mark in your life for the rest of your life. And it's, you know, the goods and the bads, both of them at the end of the day.
And we have got some fellows who are doing really well. So the guys who missed the Malaysia tour, they regret it so much, you know, after seeing all the mischief that we've been to. So we have old boys batchmates in Dubai. So in October we are going to go to Dubai, and then from there through land we are going to go to Oman, which is all sponsored by community in those two countries.
Sure.
Right.
So it's going
Dubai
to be
යනවා මට කියන්න.
back here දාගෙන
Oh, thank you.
සපත්තු ඕනේද?
Because Oman, I was there when I was quite little, for about 5 years or so. Beautiful country. I used to just pluck dates from the trees and eat.
Wow.
So, I mean, half ripe dates. Such an amazing taste. You can't even imagine it, right? And I took that all for like granted, because obviously I was schooling there because my dad was there and all that. So I'm extremely envious that you're going to Oman. So සපත්තුවක් අරන් එන්න මට. සපත්තුවක් අරන් එන්නකො. එක සපත්තුවක්. So I had a fun week.
අරඩින්ගේ සපත්තු අර කර්ල්
එපා මම අර පින්තූරයක් එවන්න. මේ වගේ like this.
okay.
So fun week I had a very sweet encounter. I was just telling Shaq a few minutes ago. So I was always at work, and I wanted an IT personnel to help me, and then I just realized how much our show has spread in little weird quirky ways, right? So the IT guy came and he was fixing up the presentation or whatever, and then he's like smiling at me. So I thought, IT, you know, I smiled, yes, thank you for helping me. I know you. I'm like, I would hope so. We work in the same place. No, your clip was shared in our family group. I'm like, which clip is that? That St. Anthony's clip. So I think somebody in the family has mistaken it for a church related. I'm hoping, because there's no other reason why we shared in the family group, by his mother. And I'm like, did you? No, we all laughed about it. I said, oh, then great. And I think he's gone and told who I am, and I'm like, yeah, okay, great. That was, I mean, it was such a tiny, not even a minute conversation. But I mean, he just recognized, said, you know, you're in our family group. I'm like, oh, boy. So Sant Anthony would have thought us some religious thing.
Aren't you glad it wasn't shared in a church group?
So I thought that was, I think, one of the biggest highlights of the week. We do connect unknowingly, of course, with these little things, right? And if you can, and if the three of us can make you all laugh, I think that's the best part of the job.
I mean, I've actually shared this on the group many times, where I have bumped into the most most bizarre individuals you would never know who would actually come up and just talk about the show, just randomly talk about the show. I mean, I had this episode last week when I actually took the car to my mechanic, right? And I was having obviously he was taking care of the boot, and I said, this show is very funny, huh? I said, here I am wondering how much this is going to cost me. Right? He said, show is very funny, huh?
You're like,
I said,
what
show? So that show that you do that show with that person and that other lady? I said, right, okay. And then we were obviously having a hearty conversation about drunk trisha drivers.
Okay. That was the conversation.
That was the conversation we were having. But at the end of the day, thank you so much, guys. We do come across so many individuals at different places, walking up to us, talking about the show.
Yeah.
There are certain things that they remind us because we actually forget half the stuff that we do say on the show. We actually do forget because you must understand that none of this is scripted.
No, and
so clearly we forget.
Trust me
I mean,
when I
that's-
say this.
That's still better than somebody coming and telling you, I'll tell my tat.
My God, that's like okay. That's
the difference.
That's the difference. So I think I should actually narrate this story.
Yeah.
So I went for a meeting, and this was at an investment company last week, and I went for this meeting and walked straight into the boardroom. And I greeted the managing director of that particular company. He said, "Hi, Shaq. Hi, welcome. Thank you very much." And there were at least about 6 or 7 people in this boardroom, right? So I said hello to everybody there. And I also said hello to a young girl, right, who basically came up and she said hi. I said hello, and we all sat down. I was getting ready for the meeting, and the managing director decided to get up. And I said, "Can I get you a cup of coffee?" I said, "My God, yes, please." Right? What would you like to have? And I told him what I wanted to have. I said, "I'll go and get it for you." So he walked out, and another person walked out with him, right? So at this point, everybody's
Relaxed.
and ready for this meeting. And then this girl, right, who was at the meeting, and she says, "You don't recognize me." I'm like, no. He said, you really don't recognize me? I said, no. Now I'm wondering, now it's like going through my head, right?
What have I done?
No, I don't recognize you. And then she's like, "Mama taatita kiyanawa." I said, "What?" My heart sank. Mama taatita. First of all, she said, "You don't recognize me." I said, "No." And she goes, "Mama taatita kiyanawa." I'm like, "What? Who are you? Who's your father? Who are you?" I said, "What? Really?" I said, "Mama taatita kiyanawa." I said, "What? Where?"
What have I done?
I'm Krishanta's daughter. Oh my God.
She put a good standard, Shaq.
My God.
Kudos to you.
I mean, seriously, at the end of the day, the first question was, "You don't recognize me?" I say, "No." And the second question was, "My mama taatita kiyano." I'm like, it could have given the GBs to anybody out there, okay?
And somebody hearing this third party will be like, "What is Shaq doing? What has been happening here?"
And to make it worse, I have come to your place also.
Yes, oh my God. Yes, she mentioned that also. But man, I came to your place also, no? It made it even worse.
Sweet, Anne.
So that was actually Christian's daughter who I bumped into at this meeting. And
This is the Tati.
This is the Tati.
Oh my
And
God.
so, and immediately, true to her word, she did message the Tati. Mama Tati ta kyun hua? So anyway, that was the meeting that basically happened. So yeah, it was a great week, guys. We're all basically lining up as far as the anniversary show is concerned, and we'll hopefully see as many as possible. We can actually go on our Instagram page right now, and they can go ahead and share the post, like the post, and of course share it on your story. Tag somebody, and 25 lucky individuals out there from our followers are going to be walking off with a pair of invitations to be at the show. So that's the story. Gnsl, we're good to go. We'll start off with our first segment, of course, on the show. As always, the only segment we have. It's Lanka Last Week. Let's find out. Okay, here we go. Lanka Last week, talking about stories that made headlines that we like. Lots of headlines. We only handpick some of the ones that we can actually talk about. The good ones. What do we have? The first story on the show. Don't give children under age of 13 smartphones, according to a new research.
That should have been told a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that is also true. That's also
Years
true.
ago, decades.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean, smartphones these days obviously have pretty much everything.
So COVID babies
Yeah, COVID babies.
are the ones that have been most affected. I read that somewhere actually.
Right.
I mean, no, long before COVID
No,
came,
but because
I know my sister-in-law, the kids won't eat
Without
without the phone.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the distraction. I mean, one thing is they don't know what they're eating. They're not enjoying
only
their food.
only they
They're
look at the
just
phone.
Blub, blub, blub inside, right? And they're just glued to that phone. Unbelievable.
so kids now have to be taken to people called occupational therapists, where they would I actually have friends who have kids that are being taken to these therapists, so that they will tell you basic things. Api podi kale karapu eva,
Yeah.
go climb a tree, touch sand, eat the sand, realize you should not eat the sand, and like go about life, like walk on sand, go to the beach, pay. So these are being taught to be done, where we took it all for granted.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's
So-
true. That's true. But the thing is this, right? When we were obviously fed when we were small, right? We were shown the birds.
Hey,
and
Kaputo,
the bees,
yeah,
and
some story or
some
something.
story,
Yeah.
and more often than not, I still remember my mother always used to basically every time she fed me, she always used to say, "So last
Last mouth, huh?
last mouth has the most amount of strength.
And
huh?
yeah.
Why couldn't you give the last mouth first then? What's the point?"
And everything one for the road, last one.
One for the road. But now what is happening is obviously understandable. Kids, because of the level of distraction, right, is so high for kids today. Their concentration level is very, very short.
Short span.
Right?
Yeah.
So that is why they need to keep them occupied, because how many stories can you possibly tell a 3-year-old?
Yeah.
Right? And
That's
how
really big, no?
I mean, to feed lunch or dinner or whatever. So I suppose this is why they're actually falling back on and giving them the phones. Because the thing is, for a parent, you want the child occupied.
Yeah.
You want the child quiet. You want the child basically doing something, right? But those days we were given stuff to do.
Yeah, like paint or color or
Exactly.
whatever.
Right? But now, unfortunately, things have actually turned around.
Yeah.
It's not only that, Shaq. If you go through that article, it also goes on to say about all these cyber crimes that
Yes,
happen.
that is so true. That's
And
one of the
all
reasons.
The unwanted exposure that the children are getting,
Right.
which is really, really bad. That can be life-threatening.
Could be.
Cyberbullying, and getting unwanted exposure to so many unwanted things which are not appropriate for children. So as Andy, as you said, get them used to some. Otherwise, now there's one of my friends, serve the fellow on the baby chair. If you won't eat, otherwise.
Yeah, so I also had a friend like that.
Yeah.
We one day took the small kiddo, now she's about 14, 15 years old, took her on a trip, sweet as ever, like a cheese ball, she was cute. Mother put her in the feeding chair, the wall behind had more noodles than in the mouth. She said, never mind. It was on the head, on the nose, on the behind. She looked at the waiter, of course, would have given. I mean, he looked like he's going to murder the kid and the mother, I get it. But that child did.
Yeah.
Fiddled,
Yeah.
threw things at us.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, so that's it. And when you go to these therapies, the things that they say are very basic. Like give the kid to color, put some paper on the ground. So those are things where you can. Some people even train you how to hold a pencil.
Because now they are losing motor control.
That's the word. That's actually the word.
Because
That's the
you don't physically use your finger. It's just
Look,
swipe.
It's like this, okay? At the end of the day, right? Today, parents unfortunately don't have time.
They are also very busy.
You can't blame them either.
No.
Right? Because the thing is, parents in a household both the parents have to work.
Nowadays,
in
yeah,
nowadays,
yeah,
in a
Yeah, but
situation.
in fact, even both my parents work.
But
Yeah, I mean-
it's the thing is this,
Yeah.
right? Unfortunately, times are different.
Different.
And I think
Christian.
we
Yeah, true.
work longer hours also.
Now,
and we are
see,
exhausted.
we had this conversation, I think, just last week with our guest, right? We keep blaming the youth today for everything, saying they don't go out, they don't play, they don't climb trees, they don't do that, right? We used to do that, right? But we are living, unfortunately, in a situation where we can't have our kids going out. We can't basically have them going and playing in a place that you don't know if you are not there supervising.
Yeah.
Because
It's scary now.
It's scary. Situation has changed.
that's true.
So you've got the pros and the cons all the time, and it's never, there is never the best way to parent. There is no right parenting method.
It's your own method.
It's your own
That
method.
works.
It's
That's true.
always trial and error every single time. Because what could work for my kids will not work for yours.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work like that, right?
That's
But
true.
on the flip side, right? Kids are also learning a lot from social media,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The consumption of content among the youth is amazing.
And then you can have a proper educated conversation
Oh my God, yes.
with a kid who's about 10 years old. I
Exactly.
know what I was doing at 10. Most certainly not having an educated conversation with anyone.
I know, no chance. I couldn't even say one sentence at 10.
So-
It'll be a blah, 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 money. That's all I used to hear.
Hot coffee or something. Something food related.
But there's always, see, it's not cut and dry. As much as I obviously understand this article about don't give children a smartphone under the age of 13. We're also living in a society where you need to contact your child whenever you want to, right? So there are so many, you've got your pros and cons all the time, and it's not like cut and dry at the end of the day, because also you have to understand the society you're part of, the country that you're part of. There's so many different things, but I do get it. Cyberbullying, those are ways that you obviously get prone to enter into that much early in life, which is quite true. So that's the story there. Don't give children under 13 smartphones. So we're going to take Venuki's smartphone away. All right? Next one on the show. Okay, UAE ranked safest country in the world in 2025.
Mage sapatu kutta marangen.
And Sri Lanka drops to the 61st.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think we were 59 or something.
We were some 50 something.
We were 59, and so that's, UAE,
But
honestly.
for what it's worth, that's a correct statement.
Why?
UAE is one of the safest.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely,
that is
yeah.
absolutely, actually a correct statement. I get it.
Yeah.
Because you try to be funny.
Oh, there are no funny business there.
No.
funny.
And the thing is this, I think UAE is one of the very, very few countries that a woman can actually walk down the street
Actually.
even at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yep.
and no one is going to harass
They
you.
won't even look.
Nothing.
Forget about harassment.
Nothing,
I mean,
nothing.
I can attest. I walked miles on those roads. Manusya
because
balanne.
their systems are so, they are strict in all these disciplinary things.
But unfortunately, we've dropped a notch or two, right?
We've dropped from 59 to
Or
the
something,
61st.
60.
So,
Some incident would have happened. A few
For sure,
incidents would have
for
happened.
sure, for sure. So UAE ranked the world's safest country in 2025. All right, next one on the show. Sri Lanka passport makes big jump in global rankings. Visa-free entry to 42 countries now, which is good news. Which is very good news.
Yeah, the moment I came from Malaysia, they gave Malaysia free.
Yeah,
Go to another country, it'll come.
has it confirmed though? Is it confirmed? Malaysia visa on arrival?
Yeah, no?
Is it confirmed? I don't know.
think
I know they were talking about it.
I don't
So
think
what
it
are
was
the 42
confirmed.
countries? Any idea?
42 countries. I know.
Why, we had a list, remember?
We did.
The only country that I know is Singapore.
Singapore,
Okay.
Thailand,
Okay.
visa on arrival. Maldives is visa on arrival.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maldives is
yes,
visa on
yes,
arrival.
yes.
UAE people.
No,
UAE.
not UAE.
Please, come on, people.
No.
Very expensive. I think it's around 35,000 something like that.
But 42 countries obviously have, for Sri Lankan passport holders, visa-free access. Singapore obviously is right on
Has
top.
been on.
I think they have visa-free for over 142 countries.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
142 countries. My sister and her family are Singaporean citizens. They got their Singaporean passport, I think about a couple of months ago.
Okay.
And officially they had to hand the Sri Lankan passports
Okay.
to the embassy.
embassy.
Okay.
They have to hand it to the embassy, and they had to pay the embassy.
Oh.
They had to pay the embassy. Right?
Are you serious?
Yes.
So non-nationals can be Singaporeans.
Yes,
I didn't know
yes.
that.
It depends. I mean, obviously, they've been there for the last 20 years.
Ah.
Okay.
About
okay.
15, 20 years. And
Yeah,
they've
so
been
that
working
makes sense.
there
Okay.
and all that stuff.
Okay.
But yes, because of the fact of the, again, about the job that you do and so on and so
Ah,
forth.
right, okay.
Right? You can,
So then
there are
kids must be
so
there
many
all the time.
Indians,
Yeah.
nationals,
Oh,
and
really?
Singaporeans. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, so once they handed the Sri Lankan passports over to the embassy, they had to pay the embassy.
Yeah.
So, please take my passport.
Minna Ghana. Yeah, but it's a lovely country. Isn't it?
Anyway, it's a very expensive though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm
They
a
call it
big
the fine
fan.
country.
They're very expensive.
But I'm a big fan.
They call it the fine country. The
fine
fines also like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the Singapore is the country that actually came up with the term of the 5 C's for somebody who is basically aspiring to be someone in wherever you are. They have the 5 C's,
Okay.
right? So one is college,
Okay.
then is the car, then is the condominium, then is a career, and then is a credit card, then is your career.
Oh, right. The five.
Those are the 5 C's that you aspire in life,
Right.
right? Your college degree, right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, clearly not in that order. I'm just telling
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
right? Your college degree, then of course your career. These are things that you need to tick off.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
careally. Then you need to own a condominium.
Yeah.
Then you need to have a car, and then of
And a
course you
credit
need to
card.
have a very good credit card.
Which is
You see-
factually right. I mean, that's what.
You see, Andy, Singapore is good as a tourist destination, right? It's a fairly small country.
Yeah,
I mean, good as a tourist. It is a tourist
It's a tourist
destination.
company, right? So it's going there for a visit and living there are two different things.
Oh yeah,
because the
yeah,
place
yeah.
is quite tiny.
Quite-
They are.
quite
They
tiny
are.
there. But the thing is, they keep on changing. Right, every single year you go, some
Something
theme park
different.
or
Yeah,
something has come up, so there's always something,
It's an attraction.
some attraction.
And the thing is this, their taxes are very high.
Yeah.
Very high, but their residents obviously get maximum out of the taxes.
Yeah.
of course.
Because
they-
education is free,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The amount that you pay for schools is so much less if you're a non-resident.
Yeah.
Right.
And there are the housing and the ways that they obviously take care of you. They take care of the people
Yeah.
really.
So it's okay then. I mean, we get it. It's
Oh
okay
yeah,
that-
yeah.
that-
I mean, for
So
them.
I mean, the founder Lee Kuan Yew, right? The moment he sees something happening, right? For example, now because my former chairman was the consulate for Singapore, so he used to tell these stories. Like now they live in condominiums, no? So now the Hindus, right? The Tamil community, during their prayers they ring a bell,
Okay.
right?
Ah.
So this was becoming a problem to the other neighbors, right? So Patas, one solution, right, is that at the bottom of the condominium, they will arrange you a place for prayer. You go and ring your bells any amount you want, you ring it there.
At the bottom.
At the bottom, at this specific place.
Ah.
You can't do it. So this is how they resolve problems.
Yeah.
The moment they see something happening, they always give a solution.
අපි වගේ.
අපි වගේ,
අපි
අපි
වගේ.
වගේ.
මේ show එකේ කරන්නේ we have solutions.
වෙටි වගේ. Oh.
Next one on the show, what do we have? Hrithik Roshan to attend the grand opening of City of Dreams.
Pass the baton to Hrithik.
Yeah. So lots of people were talking about why Shah Rukh can't come.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Why Shah Rukh can't come?
so
Why can't he come?
Shah Rukh can't
Have
come?
Something, no?
Huh?
Health issues.
No, yeah. So he's actually injured himself during a
That's right.
shoot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So and
So we are getting the next best thing.
if it is the next best thing, I don't know.
I don't. Is it?
I don't know if it's the next best thing.
I'm not really good at this.
Does he still look like the photo in there?
Oh, photo එක වගේද?
Yeah, but I don't know.
No, yeah.
Don't know.
According to Hamad.
Yeah, Hamad knows his Bollywood actors, right? So basically,
Not handsome as
Hamad,
Hamad. So
which of the two would you prefer?
both.
Both.
I would prefer a girl to come, not a boy.
Yeah, so the story is, unfortunately, Shah Rukh Khan has injured himself during a film shoot, and he had to be rushed off to the US.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, and to get medical attention, and now he is with his family in the UK. The family is relocated,
Yeah, okay.
and now in the UK. So that's the reason that he can't actually.
Come on, we are getting the next best thing.
We don't even know what this thing is.
Oh.
A human.
Next best thing is.
Roshan, ne?
Roshan, කවුද? Roshan තමයි එන්නේ මෙහෙට. Roshan, also known as Ritik.
අපෙත් ඉන්නවනේ හොඳ රොෂාන් ලා.
Roshak Ritik Pal.
එයා තමයි එන්නේ.
All right, next one on the show. Instagram parental supervision app launched in Sri Lanka.
Launched?
Yep.
Ooh.
Which is good. Which is also basically pretty much online with what we were actually talking about, a timely response for the youth and for online safety, as a matter of fact. So the app is already available in other countries. Now it's available in Sri Lanka. It's offering tools for parents to monitor and guide their children ages between 13 and 16 of their online activity. It also touches upon Meta's broader investment in AI and data protection, which is good. Which is good, because the thing is this, right? Look, we're talking about, again, not giving kids phones, right? When children obviously are at the age of 13 or 14 or whatever, they go to schools. Unfortunately, everybody else actually has a phone. Then your child feels like left out, and, not being able to, be a part of it, right? Then again, the whole idea of that is the age that your child is taking part in lots of after-school activities, different clubs, events, and all stuff. How do you keep in touch with them? So it's a quandary, as a matter of fact. Do you do this? Do you do that? People or parents who have somebody who can actually go with the child for every little thing, the child doesn't need to have a phone, right?
I once, when Sanaboy was at college, we had this guest priest who came and spoke to the parents. I think he said something very, very valuable. He said, look, it's don't blame the phone, right? When we were kids, we were bought bicycles, no? And when your parents, they go to the khade and bring a loaf of bread and come, right? You would perhaps go to the khade and bring, but on the way you'll drop off at your friend's place. Hi, Patang, how are you? All that, right? Probably go to somewhere else also. But that whole round and come, no, right? So it was never from point A to point B. There were so many other things. So what he says is, look, teach values to children.
True.
Right? It's all a part of how you take use of that instrument.
Instruments are going to be there through the ages. Right? Those is how much we got scolded for TV.
Yes.
That 4 o'clock cartoon ekata benu running out of school to watch that whatever piece of or whatever the cartoon is, or something, and then that is a scolding. Won't do homework, now watching TV. Okay.
That's true. I mean, either we had the Saturday morning cartoons. Which is 8 o'clock in the morning.
That is early morning, no? 7:30 or 8 or something.
8 o'clock.
My favorite was Blake 7.
Blake 7.
Oh yeah. You watched Blake 7? You would have seen.
I have a tiny.
No?
Blake 7. But obviously those days you had
By Cave of the Golden Rose එක බැලුවා.
Cave of the Golden Rose?
Yeah, the one with the talking duck.
A talking duck?
Yeah. Cave of the Golden Rose, you are not watched?
No.
What generation are you from?
A proper one. A proper one.
We are from.
Sorry, we didn't talk about talking ducks. The only talking duck we basically knew was Donald. Okay.
So ours was Star Trek.
Yeah.
We had Blake 7.
Yeah.
We had V.
Weed.
V.
Got a little excited there. I thought, my goodness, look at you, Willu.
V as in victory.
He had V.
That was actually the beginning of alien invasion.
That's true.
Victory.
V for victory.
Right?
The green skin.
We had $6 million man.
$6 million. We had Battlestar Galactica.
Starsky and Hutch.
You all don't know. Right? Cave of the Golden Rose.
No, man.
We
had Monkey Magic.
You don't remember this one?
Who this?
Tipitaka.
This one you don't remember?
No way.
No.
Fine. Hamad put Cave of the Golden Rose.
Right.
Eventually.
So the cartoons were He-Man.
Oh yeah.
I watched that.
She-Ra.
Scooby-Doo.
Right.
She-Ra.
Right?
Right.
And
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Silverhawks.
Yeah, Silverhawks. Yeah, those were the ones.
Biker chicks, Biker Mike. Biker mice.
Biker mice.
Biker mice from Mars.
Biker chicks is another type of movie. Andy?
No. Highlander.
You're very Gen Z. You go to hell.
That'd be Highlander.
Highlander.
Yeah.
I'm a highlighter here now. Highlighter.
And why is this quantity? What sort of thing is highlighter? Gen Z?
Highlighter. Highlighter.
Highlander.
Highlander. Yeah, we had those movies. We had those
Robin
cartoons.
Hood we had.
Robin
Robin
Hood.
Hood was very hot.
Yeah.
Huh?
Robin Hood.
I still remember.
The hot one.
I still remember podi kale kotuwa karan. By the power of Grayskull,
Ah.
I have the power. And ගෙදර ඉන්න පූසා දුවනවා. පූසා දුවනවා.
Because you had the power.
No, the poosa, the cat turns into the lion. No.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
But yeah, I have the power of Grayskull is like the biggest that terminology.
My goodness.
Good days, fun days. Okay, next one on the show. Kingdom of Kotte tourism trail to be launched next week.
Ah, really?
Yeah, what is this story now?
Kingdom of Kotte.
We need to
Kotte
basically.
Rajadhani.
Yeah, Kingdom of
So
Kotte.
that's the history.
Hari.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sri Lanka is launching the Kingdom of Kotte tourism trail on the 27th of this month. And this initiative aims to develop Kotte as a model destination, showcasing its heritage, culture and urban wetland biodiversity and promoting eco-cultural and wellness tourism.
අපේ ගෙවල් ළඟ.
ඒක තමයි.
Yeah,
Must
so-
be that
Canal.
වෙලමතින් ගිහිල්ලා අර
දන්නේ.
Yeah, it's
I'll let you all know when it's launched.
a community-based effort under the guidance of the Western Province Governor. And
Okay.
so Kingdom of Kotte are going to be launched on the 27th of July.
Traffic දන්නේ නේද?
මොකද ඉතිහාස පාඩේ පන්ති හිටියේ නෑනේ ඔය කොට්ට රාජධානිය ගැන එහෙම.
ඔව් මං හොයලා කියන්න ගෙවල් ළඟනේ.
ඔව් ඒක තමයි.
I'll let you all know.
You might find some ruins also. ගෙදර වලක්කේම හරද්දි.
ඒක නම්. ඒක නම්
Next one on the show, guys. Come on, let's go. PM reveals reason to increase school time by 30 minutes. My God.
I read that one because it sounded painful to me. I'm sorry, PM. But she said to have it so that they can educate the children in a more better, slower pace
I do
without
understand that.
rushing it.
Yeah.
I read that because I felt sorry for the kids.
I think during our time there was daylight savings.
Yes, there was daylight savings.
Yeah, right, there was, and school started at 8 o'clock.
Right.
I remember we were caught into that trap, right?
Isaac was caught in that trap.
7:30 was made to
8 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
and 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No big
ඊට පස්සේ
deal.
මේ ස්කූල් වෑන් එක කිව්වා බබා මේක මං එන්නේ ඔයා තනියම යන්න. That's how Baba started the bus. Because everybody, whereas our school didn't change that for the longest time.
right.
Whereas everybody went back to 1:30, Baba is coming out at 2.
2 o'clock.
Baba ඉතින් 64 නැගලා ආවා ඉතින්.
Ayyo.
Worked well for Baba at the time. But
All the love stories and all, no?
all the Rahima Kade's rough stories are also there only.
But yeah, no, but the thing is, I mean,
But I think her thing is you to teach like take
No, but
time
it
and
says
More-
that
more-
it was originally read that this thing was supposed to be closing by 4. From 8 to 4 o'clock. That's
No,
what I mean. Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Four?
Read the bottom.
no.
Read the bottom.
Read the last paragraph.
you read the bottom.
Purpose basically is more practical
Yeah, and there you
activities,
go, there
group
you go.
research and presentations. Initial proposal was for even longer hours,
Ah, there you
but
go.
logistical issues led to a 30-minute increase. I wonder what the kids are going to basically,
That last 2 minutes before the bell to ring to leave school
Oh,
is the best time ever.
No, but the thing is this,
ඉන්නේ.
no, that is one thing. But of course, this basically creates a ripple effect at the end of the day, because if you are somebody who actually is on the road between 1 and 2, you will be on the road between 1 and 2 forever in the same place, right? But now if you increase it by 30 minutes,
Yup.
the whole thing turns around
1
again.
to 3 you're on the road.
It's ridiculous. So I know what
But I suppose she has
but she has a point.
Yeah.
She has a point in terms of making sure that the kids, first of all, the teachers have to come to school. No, that's the most important thing. We're having problems there also in certain schools.
the teachers like ඉඳීද බින්දු
Teachers,
30ක්.
indeed, the
Oh.
Tiyak, you know.
නෑ ඉතින්. ඉන්නේ බෑ.
ඉන්නේ බෑ ඉතින්.
Oh, anyway.
That's the story. Okay, next one. What do we have on the show? Lanka Salt resumes Hambantota production after 18-month pause.
අපිට දැන් ලුණු තියෙනවා.
Yeah, salt prices have slowly come down.
Yeah, slowly.
Okay.
Right. That means we are okay now.
We are all right. We
Right,
are all
right.
right. We have discovered that we are an island that is surrounded by sea.
And
And now
We have no salt problems.
Now we have no salt
There you go.
problems. We have discovered that we have salt around us.
there you go.
So that is basically salt.
Great.
Understood.
Great thought process.
Well done there. Well done. Well done. I mean, gone are the days that I've been actually asking friends to bring down salt from Australia
Hari.
and Canada.
But even during the tsunami, when the salters were all washed away,
Right.
we never had a problem.
Yeah.
Did we have a salt problem?
I don't remember.
No, I can't remember.
The හම්බන්තොට ඔක්කොම ටික ගහගෙන ගියානේ.
Yeah.
මේ ප්‍රශ්න තිබුණේ නැති.
Yeah, but we still had salt.
Yeah, but now
Now,
we've discovered something.
Yeah,
Great.
but I think we are getting salt from underground.
I don't know.
not from the sea.
Not from
Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're done with the salt. We have salt. We have salt. The prices have come down.
Yeah.
I remember buying salt at ridiculous prices like 1,000 rupees for
Yeah,
a 250 gram salt or whatever.
දැන් හරිනේ මේ ප්‍රශ්න දැන් නැහැ.
The impression.
Right.
All right, next one on the show. Sri Lanka to launch ENICs by April 2026.
I'll tell you what. Let's
Mama,
not put too much
exactly.
of hope on that. Let's just let it be for a while. That's other one initiative. Remember, e driving license or e passport.
E-passports.
Those are the same. No?
Yeah, yeah,
We'll let
yeah,
it be
yeah,
for a
yeah,
while.
the moment you put it on the group, I thought it was e-knickers. I was wondering what on earth is. What I didn't even until now I didn't know it was NIC. I was waiting to ask you what.
So all along, you were excited to talk about e-knickers, is it? But what are e-knickers?
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask you.
I don't even have words. It's not coming out of my mouth. What?
But show that it's NICS.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now spell knickers.
I mean,
K
I thought it was a shortened form for
Knickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
well done.
Let's slowly move on.
Oh, quickly move on.
well done.
Quickly move on.
Enix.
Enix.
Yeah, that's
Enix.
like, you know.
All right, next one on the show.
We are done?
Oh, we're done. We're
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
E-knickers,
Oh,
we have
okay.
stopped our segment.
But one thing though, this is something that I wanted to actually, I don't know, I can't remember, I can't understand, is the fact that, you know, we were talking about this some time ago, where certain merchants out there are charging 2.5% on credit
That was
cards.
taken up. Yeah,
That
yeah.
was
That is
taken up.
taken- yeah.
That was taken up at the central bank.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it is proved that it is illegal.
But it was a
There
long
you
time
go.
coming. The conversation in central bank was a long time coming. But I think because of XYZ reasons, that was always stalled.
No,
but I
but-
think now they're taking a stand.
But I'm glad that they are, because this was going on for years.
Yeah, but yonks, like, I don't know, how many
I
years?
remember we actually spoke about
with
this
the show,
also.
right?
Yeah, we did. And sometimes it just, and these merchants also at the end of the day, they understand the fact that we just want to finish up the transaction and go off. And they basically say, if you sir, can't give 2.5% add කරන්න ඕනේ.
oh.
Cash නැද්ද? Right? No, I mean, but now I like the fact that lots of the merchants have also given us the option of transferring money to their account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so much better.
Yeah.
Even tuk drivers do that.
Transfer to their account?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've had tuk drivers. Miss me cash na nene. Mage account ek transfer dana miss. Like I don't do that obviously. But they've asked me.
That's not why. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
what I'm saying is even tuk drivers have decided, you know what?
Yeah.
We don't need the cash, we might as well get her to transfer
No,
it.
because the thing is this. Now what's happening is these now because of this 2.5% situation, right? They ask for cash, and you tell them no, you don't have cash with them, but they know that you have cash in the bank.
Yeah.
Right. So then now they have some of these merchants actually have the account number, everything printed.
printed, yeah.
Yeah.
So may account
Make it down.
transfer, so they know that they don't have to pay that 2.5% at the
exactly,
end of the
yeah.
day.
Which
right?
is smart thing, I think.
Which is smart. Which is
Great.
smart.
But
Right?
the only thing is, it's a hassle from your end. You know, open your app and password, and then type down that
Account number.
1 meter of account number.
No, but
ඒක හරිද? බින්දුවක් නෑ මෙතන.
Christian,
you know.
Christian, that boils down to the bank that you're part of.
Ooh.
Had the
Every
no.
Not
then
not
what touch
every.
system?
No. Everything is not as such a long account number. Not all banks have such long
Oh,
accounts.
some it depends. If you sometimes you open your phone with Face ID, your account is right there. You just have to transfer it.
No, I don't want to put Face ID because one fine day
Somebody.
තුවක් වල අරපන් transfer කරපන්.
Bad.
දුම්චෝ uncle. No.
Christian,
Yeah.
please.
But Nobody's going to hold your gunpoint. We assure you.
We assure you.
Wait and
Maybe
see with you one day.
That has to be someone who knows that you have Face ID on your phone, which will be somebody who most probably is living with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Otherwise, everybody out there is not going to know that.
Yeah.
But I don't have a single bank app on my phone.
Really?
Really?
You're very old school. then.
No, not old school. I have my old phone at home has it.
Like that.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
but not
carry
have
it
the
around.
one that you
I don't carry it around because
Why?
Because what if, I mean, you're caught and said, open your phone right now, go to your account and transfer all your money to my account. What do?
Go to an account that has no money.
बिंदुआ खेलें ना क्यों? Transaction के मैंने तो गहन.
No, because the moment you open, you can see everything.
Yeah.
No, all your account balances,
So
everything. is
clearly,
there,
you
no?
don't have one account, no?
No, what is it? He doesn't want to keep
you
any
can-
app with it.
You can get into any of your accounts when you open the app.
No, if
No.
it's different banks.
Of course, different banks.
Banks,
I
yeah.
mean, okay, that's a different thing. So if all your bank apps are there, are make arinde.
वो तो और एक ने. You won't hit him while he does all those things.
Gunpoint, no.
No, you really have thought this through, no?
Yeah, of course I have.
He watched too many horror films.
Yeah,
bad
definitely.
movies.
Lots of crime detective
films.
series.
Yeah, no, but I'm very methodical. What I have to pay can wait.
What are the apps on your phone?
TikTok.
No, the ones that
for
you can,
sure.
the ones you can actually talk about,
What do you mean
TikTok
talk
for
about?
sure.
the ones that you can mention,
Yeah, but all social media apps are there.
like what?
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What do you call it?
So no banking apps, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
No delivery apps, nothing.
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 No,
Nothing.
did it? All right. Okay.
No delivery. Delivery apps are children's work.
Okay.
Right, no.
And even
Alright.
taxi apps are all their work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Nothing.
if I need a Uber or a pick me,
You're summoned.
I summon the kids and they do it for me.
Okay.
all right, we're done with the stories. We're done. Okay, time for us to obviously take a break right now. We have a guest coming up on the show, ladies and gentlemen, an interesting individual who's been part of a world franchise reality show. Going to be having a chat with him. We shall take a break. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to the show. As always on Gnsl, we have fantastic personalities that come on the show, interesting individuals, of course, doing so many great things in Sri Lanka, and we showcase them right here on the show on a weekly basis. And today is no difference because we're speaking to an individual who's actually been a part of a franchise TV reality show, The Voice, and of course we've got Ruchira DeSilva on the show with us. Ruchira, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Shaq. Thank you for having me, Andy. Thank you so
Super.
much for having me.
It's lovely to actually have a contestant of a franchise show on our show. We're not as big as The Voice, but
They are small.
one
but
day,
they are.
one
They
day,
are small and mighty.
one fine day. That's right. Ruchira, let's talk about your journey as far as getting into Voice is concerned. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration? How did it suddenly come about? Did you wake up one day and said, "Hey, I want to take part in this"? What's the story?
Well, to be very honest with you, I never thought I'll get into a reality show ever.
Right.
But, well, different circumstances and different situations made me get into it. Meaning the objective behind the whole me getting into Voice Sri Lanka was for me to take my band name out there.
Okay.
So that, I mean, one thing is that Sirasa TV is so big
Yep.
that, I mean, being a part of a competition like that gives us so much of mileage, whereas
course.
an individual or an artist or a band,
Yeah.
if I am to do that, it'll cost me millions, right?
True.
Yeah.
So
Here you
that's
are.
the whole objective of going into Voice Sri Lanka, and I think I did quite well putting my band name out there in the first episode itself.
I mean, for sure. At the end of the day, there is so much. There's so much recognition. A reality show. It's not a. It's a national show, as a matter of fact, right? And Sirius has obviously been in the forefront of creating all these wonderful shows and franchise shows and so on and so forth. But the experience itself, it's different playing with your band in front of an audience, and this is nerve-wracking. Basically, would you get selected?
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
not?
Correct.
Will those chairs turn around or not? Will they get stuck halfway through? How was the experience, though?
Honestly, it was a very, I mean, magical experience, I would
Right.
say. I learned so much through the journey. It was a brilliant experience for that matter. I mean, like you said, there's always that factor whether they might turn, they might not turn. What would be my next? Like, will I get selected going forward from this round? So on, so on. It's somewhat nerve-wracking, like you said.
Right.
But overall, it was a very enjoyable experience. I cherished every moment through Voice Sri Lanka.
Okay. So I love your choice of songs, I must say, right? So Rucha, who I very, very lovingly call Rucha.
Yeah.
I've known him for many, many years.
Okay.
Big match season. Ta-da! We've had fun times. Had big match season. May not always recall what we have, had the fun times with, but overall, so when I saw Ruchira in the voice competition, right, there was a certain genre of songs that you sang which brought out the real Moratua in you,
Correct.
right? So tell me a little bit, why did you want to pursue it in that stream?
One thing is that I figured out, because I've been part of the industry for a while, I figured that there's a vacuum for a individual male singer who sings baila.
Proper baila, yeah.
So I tried my best to like cater to that audience. That was the whole reason, and of course, also I think with the list of songs which I suggested to them, they picked baila for me. I think they also figured it out in my voice, the color of tone and all that. They figured out that it will suit me best. So that was the whole reason behind the whole baila journey throughout voice.
Yeah, and I think worked well for him as well.
What is, I mean, this is something I really want to know. What is it with Moratua and baila? And that's number one. Number two, the amount of musicians that come out from Moratua, the talent there. I mean, what is it? Is it the sea spray?
Is it the salt you are eating?
What is it?
What's happening?
I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, the musicians that come out from Moratua for the last 40, 50, 60 years, this has been like top notch.
Yeah. Sishak actually mentioned this in another interview as well.
Right.
We call ourselves the Moratua the ABC town.
Okay.
It's A for alcohol.
Right.
B for baila, C for cricket.
Okay.
So at a very young age, when we are small, we are automatically introduced either to cricket or baila.
Right.
Of course, we have many parties happening, the feasts and whatnots, the birthday parties, the big girl parties, so all of that happens. So
all are singing, huh? Big girl also are singing, all are singing.
Automatically, you're introduced to alcohol, baila,
and cricket,
all of that. So,
right.
and generally, if you take a friends group or like a family, there are about 3-4 people who plays the guitar a little bit. So eventually, everybody joins in and sings.
Right.
And you've been
So his cousin is also my good friend. I know a lot of them. Okay.
Right.
So I just wanted, because I'm name dropping right now.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately, with Andy, she's not part of the B or the C, only the A.
I know. Oh, wait, B. And dance.
Yeah.
Dance. Okay. So his cousin Nipuna also, who's my good friend, who's also in a band, who's also pretty awesome, and we should get him on the show as well.
Yeah.
Right. So we went for, I think, his dad's 70th party, right, or something. Shaq, you won't believe, every uncle that took the mic can sing better than the other uncle.
Oh, really?
And Papa, I'm like, this is wow. Oh wow. And it was amazing. And like you said, A and B was full swing that day and doing very well. The C would have been there somewhere, but I didn't hear it, right? But you'll also have a sense of unity, and that baila kind of community also brings you all together.
Absolutely.
And you said, okay, so you want to put your band name out there, which is great. And I'm a huge fan, right? So what do you all want to do original songs as well? What sort of path? Is it the baila path, or is it going to be like proper mainstream or something?
In terms of the band, we're still trying to figure out, but most likely it'll be towards that sort of genre. But I have already done my singles. Most likely towards the end of August, my singles will come out.
Nice.
That's a little towards baila, because that's how I have reached out to the audience, and the audience have grabbed hold of me. So putting something out from that sort of genre I hope that people will take me through.
Yes, we will come and dance for sure.
Ruchira, did you always want to be a musician? Was that instilled in you? I mean, obviously, like we spoke about the ABCs in Moratua, because you can't trip and fall without someone actually singing or playing the guitar or whatever in more tour, right?
Yeah.
Was that something that you always wanted to do?
Not really, Shaq. I mean, of course, music was such a big part in my life.
Right.
Because I was part of the church choir when I was very young. I mean, like I told before, everywhere or whatever the occasion it is, it's always music plays a big part of it. So, but never thought I'll get into like professional music up until about 6-7 years back.
Okay.
When I joined a band, and then COVID hit, and me and my brother started the whole DeSilva Brothers thing. We did shows during COVID live on Facebook.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And little by little, we've got people joining in. Now we are a full-fledged band. We have 7 members in the band.
Nice.
Also, up until Voice, I never thought I'll have like a solo career.
Okay.
In terms of the solo singer. But now I realize there's a gap out there, and which I can definitely cater. So it's been a hell of a journey, honestly.
Yeah, well, is that obviously the competition is over?
Yeah.
You obviously got to the semi-final stage of a national competition, which is a huge deal. It's a huge deal, right? And obviously more people know about you, and more people know about the band. Now the competition is over. Do you feel a sense of now what? Now what do I do? Or have you got to a point that this is the platform I wanted, it's time to jump now?
Absolutely. Like I told you, since I've figured out what I want to do with the whole music thing, hence I've done the 2 originals. My original would come out on all platforms by end of August. So that's a solo.
Right.
Solo song. And of course, in terms of the band, we are planning on doing an original towards the end of the year. Before that, we'll probably drop a few covers also out there. In the meantime, we have our gigs going on. Even today, I'm here before a gig.
Yeah.
So
We are shooting this at 6 o'clock in the morning, by the way. Just to let everyone know.
If you can hear a crow and all that, it's early morning. No, that's why.
I'll definitely not turn up at 6 in the morning.
Wrong guest. Wrong guest.
On his way back from the gig, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll probably talk a little bit more then. After a few goes.
Yeah.
Ruchira, how difficult is it to actually, run a band in Sri Lanka? I mean, you've got people, you've got lots of bands that start up, 2 years, 3 years, they're disbanded. But then you also have the ones that have been going on for the last 15, 20 years. Everybody has their story as to how they pushed it. You've just started, right? How difficult is it?
You're absolutely right. I'm sure you're talking with your experience that you carry from the industry. It's not easy. Yet again, I'll tell you, it's not hard as well.
Right.
It's a matter of you finding the correct people who would vibe with you in the same way. One thing I've realized, we've been jamming for about 3.5, 4 years now, maybe less actually, 3 years. Thank God I met correct people thus far, who has been with me throughout. And I like to keep things very transparent amongst us so that everyone has their equal say. There's no leader in the band. Everyone has their equal say. Everyone gets their equal pay. So keep things simple. I mean, everybody has to put their hard work in, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we have a strict, like if we say practice on Wednesday, we practice on Wednesday. Irrespective of whoever you are, you have to turn up.
Right.
So that sort of discipline
is important.
That's very important, I would say. So that's why it has been so good so far.
Nice. So I need to also add, right? So this band, I also know some of the band people. Clearly.
You want to sit at that side?
No, so what I want to say, right? The people in the band come from different professions. I know because there's a banker there.
Oh, right.
So there's a banker.
3 bankers.
You have 3 bankers. I only know one. Clearly, I don't know the band very well. But obviously, she's my friend, so I know. But being a banker and doing other things, sometimes even this show takes a lot of morning planning for me and getting things done in the morning for me to actually come to a show, right? I mean, sometimes I send a message to Shaq, sorry Shaq, and then he's like, okay. So I mean, that's how it is. but it's about being in different fields and being specifically dedicated to the band. And I see that in your band. And even in breaks, they'll come and talk to everyone.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? He'll come and sit in our table, then the girl will come, like, you know, like that. So they will come. Is that, obviously that's something that's a great point that you bring out in your band, which I don't see in others. Actually, I've seen a few, but not in many. Is that kind of like a thing that you all want to do, or is it just kind of naturally happen to you guys that you all actually want to? It also helps because we are all there and you know us. But you know what I mean? On any other setting, would you also have the same kind of?
Of course, Andy.
with the band?
I mean, for some, it comes naturally, but there are also different individuals in my band who doesn't really get it naturally also. But I've made it a point to clearly communicate to them that, I mean, we are who we are because of the people who come and listen to us, come and jam with us and all of that, right? So I've made it a point for them to go and talk to them or whoever who comes there. I mean, to welcome them, basically, to make them feel that they are important. I mean, honestly, for a musician, for us to be sustainable in this industry, it's because of our fans, because of the people who follow you, people who support you.
Right.
So that's what I've told my boys and the girl.
Right.
One girl.
So you're basically a bunch of happy individuals who want to talk to everybody. Great PR, which of course is something very important for individual band members. And we've spoken about the fact that Voice Sri Lanka has really boosted you and the band at the same time. How's the recognition of fans been after you've been on Voice? When you walk on the road, you have people coming out and say, "Can I take a selfie with you?" You know,
Oh my God!
like
I mean, I've had a few instances like that.
Right.
Right after Voice, and even when I go to shows and all that, people do come and ask for selfies and they come and talk to me. Which
Why are you sounding so modest? I mean, that's why you do this, right?
It's nothing new for him. That's why he's like, oh, you know.
no, not like that. No, honestly, I feel blessed because that happens.
Right.
So as a musician, we put our stuff out there. We work hard, be creative, and put our stuff out there so that we get that recognition, and you know, people would in return fall in love with our stuff, and they would want to hear more. So that's what's happening.
Okay, so you got to the semi-finals. Obviously, the step after that was going to be the finals,
Yes.
right? Were you thinking about the finals before you started the semi-finals?
Well, if I say no, I'll be lying.
True.
Yeah.
I think every contestant who was part of the semi-finals would have had a slight hope that they'll end up in the finals. So it applied to me as well.
Right.
Of course, I was hoping that I'll get into the finals and eventually go on to win the competition.
Right.
So I was a little sad, but then again,
That's exactly where we wanted to come to, though. Honestly, how did you feel when your journey ended in the semi-finals?
I mean, as a human being, it's natural for me to feel sad. Of course, I felt I felt sad after it was announced and all that, but I spent a few moments backstage and I really thought about the whole thing. This journey from I'll say about 10,000 contestants for me to end up in the last 8 is such a big thing.
True.
And the like you correctly mentioned, the recognition that I got out of it is phenomenal. So I simply thank God for the opportunity and for bringing me thus far. And I thought, this is just the beginning for me.
Right.
A new chapter in my musical career. I just leveled up myself in the music industry. So that's what I thought. And I just came out of the studio and just started the thing again.
Very nice. How was your experience with the judges, though? What was it like to basically get feedback from them, get tips from them, and did that help you?
Absolutely. All 4 judges, I should mention their names: Coach Raini, Coach Mihindu, Coach Hiroshi, Coach Supun. They were fantastic individuals, very supportive. You can always reach out to them. They'll give you good feedback and help you out in whatever you want to do on stage and whatever you want to sing on stage. Specifically, I was with Coach Raini, Coach Raini's team. She was very helpful. She had a lot of constructive criticism and good feedback on how to do and what to do, all that. She was very supportive. A lot that I learned from them about how to portray yourself as an artist out there, how to talk the artist language,
Right.
like how to perform on stage, etc. Brilliant.
That's brilliant.
Fantastic journey.
Of course, it really has been, and of course, like we spoke about, the recognition that show actually brought about is phenomenal. Voice is going to definitely continue for many years, and of course, there are so many individuals, young, potential, talented individuals who've actually seen you and want to be a part of it. Finally, just before we say our goodbyes, if you are to actually talk to one of them out there right now, potentially could be next year's winner who's listening or who's watching us right now, what is one word of advice you would actually give them for being a part of Voice?
I would say just go for it. I mean, I was hesitant, like I told you, to get on a reality show, but the platform they build for you is phenomenal. It's so big that if you try to do it on your own, it's not easy to get there. It's a lot of time, lot of effort, lot of money. I mean, you get all that as a package when you go to a reality show of that caliber, I would say. Because Voice Sri Lanka is like international standard.
Yeah.
So I've seen the production, the teams, the amount of work they put in is crazy. It's such a big production. Shaq, I'm sure you know. It's crazy.
It's funny, I'm listening to the same thing over and over again. Yes, it is.
It's
and the amount of people, the passion that actually is involved in this is phenomenal also.
Yes, many sleepless nights for them. I've seen people like they've really put their heart and soul into this. And I mean, if someone out there wants to do it, I'll tell you, just do it, because that's the best part, that you can level up your career, your music career.
Right. Well, it's been fabulous listening to you, Ruchira. And firstly, congratulations coming up all the way to the semi-finalists. And thank you so much for taking the time off this 5 o'clock in the morning. yeah. No, sorry. Again, he will not be here at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody will believe that point. Nobody.
But thank you so much. We want to wish you all the very best. The band also all the very best. And of course, your upcoming singles, by all means, please share it with us. We'd love to have you back in the studio and you know, talk us through the single when you can.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me, Shaq.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rucha.
And Gnsl, thank you very much for having me. And people behind the cameras and all that, thank you so much.
All 15 people.
All 15 people.
We have a very massive crew, huh? Massive.
We have a massive crew of 2.
But they're the best too.
But we still pull it off. All right, guys. Thank you, Ruchira.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part of the show. Gonna take a break. We shall be back right after this. This is GNSL. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're into the final few minutes of the show on GNSL. Don't forget, 3rd of August at the World Trade Center Barista Outlet. That's where we're going to be celebrating our 1st year anniversary of GNSL. This is out to each and every one of you out there, every single follower who's made what the show is today. This is also your anniversary. So come on over. You can actually jump on our Instagram page. You can basically share the post and be one of those lucky individuals to actually walk off with a pair of invitations and all those fantastic goodies to be given away. Over 200,000 rupees worth of gifts to be given away. We are obligated to give it away.
Yeah, we have to.
We have
give
to
me somebody.
give it away. It has to all go that night.
Yeah,
right?
has to.
Yeah,
I
it
think
has
you
to.
can't leave the area.
You can't.
You can't.
You're all locked in. You all live on coffee. That's about it. All right, it's time for our game night, ladies and gentlemen. Radio edition of
Whoa!
Mukaddami.
What's happening? Then I'm going to so lose this.
What's going on?
Okay. Let's see.
6 questions will appear on screen, each with 4 answer options. First person to choose the correct answer wins
The round. Okay.
Radio.
Wow.
What's this, radio?
I don't know.
Sorry, I was not. What?
Radio show. It's a
okay.
radio quiz on radio or
Is it
something.
quiz on radio?
Yeah.
Quiz on radio show.
Oh. Okay, let's see. First question.
Okay, first question.
Okay.
In the context of radio, what does FM stand
C.
for? C. Well done, Andy.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
Ekaranga
Well done, Andy.
year 10 science.
Yeah, right. Next question.
About radio. Okay.
About radio.
Okay.
What type of communication does radio broadcasting fall into? B.
I think B.
Mass.
I also think B. Yeah, B.
Maat क्यों आने?
Nah.
Actually, all three of us got the right answer. Shaq said it first. Yeah. Oh, nice.
1 and D1.
Look at us knowing about radio. Look at me knowing about.
Which artist is known for his song Pretty,
B.
B A.
Pretty Little Baby?
Connie Francis.
I think it's C.
Yeah.
Wow. The old.
Hello.
Because you know all the old ladies.
Hello, Auntie Magnet. Auntie Magnet.
Hari, 1-1-1, huh?
Little Bay. That's become very popular on social
No,
media.
don't think that one.
Yeah, Connie Francis.
That's
That
the
is
song.
why they put that song. Yeah.
Okay.
Next one. The following personality is best known for his. This
B.
is the.
No,
C.
B.
Howard.
Oh,
I said Howard.
Hello, I said D.
I said Howard Stern.
Have you seen? Have you read Howard Stern's book?
No.
Yeah,
It's called
super.
Private Parts.
What?
Private Parts.
right.
Right. And you have to watch his movie.
He was-
Oh my God. He is.
Judge
the-
of ABT, no? America's Got Talent. What was the British
Whatever he was.
AGT.
Long time ago.
He was the first shock jock of the world.
Really?
guitarist.
The
No one. Shock, jock,
Yeah.
guitar.
he was the first shock jock of the world.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that he used to do on his radio show was unheard of.
Wow.
Unheard of. Right? And,
Very unorthodox.
yeah, and he was the #1 radio presenter for the longest
Right.
time. He's still on air.
Yeah.
He's still
I've
on air,
heard
but
that.
he's on satellite radio now. The very person who hated satellite radio at that point, obviously is on satellite radio. You have to watch the movie if you haven't seen it. It's called Private Parts. It's a life story of Howard Stern. Amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
Those are personalities.
All right, next one. What's the count?
2-1-1.
Okay,
Not bad.
right.
Okay.
Who is the inventor of radio? B.
I think.
Yeah, Elmo Marconi.
Okay, Shaq, you can't answer this last one
Oh, thanks.
Why?
because he's odd 3.
So then let him win, so.
Pick the loser.
Oh, wow.
He's
Okay.
Andy and Grace.
Oh, no.
Oh, we didn't-
I have a cold today. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
choose
Well,
it.
it comes out if you want to be my love.
You want to be
Nice
my
guy.
lover?
You
What is the
gotta
question?
get with my friends.
What is the question? If you want, what is the choose the correct lyric that comes with after this line? If you want to be my lover, you got to be making love together. If I got to think that's the way it is. B. Taking it too easy.
Oh my God, Andy! Andy!
I only had a Spice Girls poster. Nobody learned the lyrics of Spice Girls.
God, man.
Okay, what was it? I knew I'm going to lose this game and I walked in. So, for what it's worth, if you all give me
You
some.
out of all people.
All right, okay.
All right, let's take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break right now. We're going to take a quick break. We'll
Yes.
be back-
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
supposed to be a
back right
break.
after this.
All right.
What?
Punishment.
We'll be back with the punishment right now.
Okay.
It's okay. Alrighty then, we're back on the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the punishment that is going to be beautifully done by Andy. Andy, salsa dance to Cuban Pete.
Wait. I have a question. Salsa dance Andy way, right? Not the salsa dance, right?
Whatever. Onega.
So let's see Andy dance salsa. Take the thing off the screen.
What? I am actually going to get up and dance salsa?
Yeah.
Salsa sambolyak hari kawanne.
We don't even know. I'm sorry. I don't even know how you dance salsa.
Now you have to
I know people who dance salsa.
Yeah, you have to shake your boot.
Where are you walking, Andy?
You have to shake your booty a lot. There you go. Tadiga.
Andy, one more.
I need to have fruit pasta from the windows.
Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy.
Thank you very much. That's my.
That way patang gatte.
I shook it before. I always shake things before the song.
Oh, I felt the earth moving. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. As always, another fun show on Gnsl. Time for us to basically find out where we are right now with our followers And we
One moment, please.
have actually
One
built
moment, please.
a community of 3,221 followers.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, guys, to each and every one of you. We love you, and we wish that we can actually open the doors for all 3,221 of you, but we can't.
And the three of us?
And yeah, we can't. But maybe, like I said, next year.
Bigger, better.
Bigger, better, and bolder. Right now, we're basically keeping it small, just making sure there's enough for us to sort of bite into, right? And have a good time with each and every one of you guys. So once again, the post is actually up on our Instagram page. If you haven't seen it, you can go ahead and you can actually like it, share it, comment one person that you would like to bring along, and share it on your stories. Tag GNSL on PodHub, and we would love to see as many as we can afford to be at the Barista Outlet at World Trade Center. Follow us, ladies and gentlemen. Our TikTok page is actually picking up very nicely. Thank you very much for that. Our Instagram page, as always, is rocking. I think soon, after our first year birthday is done, we will have our own Facebook page.
Yeah.
So we're growing up like that, little by little.
Slowly, baby
Slowly.
Konyang.
Yeah. So till we actually catch up with you next week on the show, have yourself a wonderful weekend. And ladies and gentlemen, good night, Sri Lanka.